July 22nd. Layer upon layer. The painting was never intended to be a painting, just a line drawing, pencil on paper. I could not walk away from it, magnetically drawing me back before I could even lay the pencil down. Each time I attempted to leave it, something felt lacking. I went over the pencil with ink, but it still felt incomplete. I overlaid just a touch of color with my watercolor brush, when to my horror, as I touched the brush to the paper, the ink began to run. It was not waterproof ink. Quickly catching the run with the brush, I pulled the ink back to the edge, creating a shadow with it. Adding a shadow to another area, then another and another, the shell took shape and dimension before my eyes. I carefully added another layer of color, and then filled in the darkest shadows, this time with waterproof ink. Layer upon layer, a beautiful shell came into view. To my amazement, it was pretty, but it was not finished yet. Framing would be its crowning touch, complementing the shell painting perfectly. Every room I attempted to hang that painting was the wrong place for it. It did not fit anywhere. I finished decorating each room of our new house, with the master bedroom the last to be completed. That room became the shell room, centered on that painting. Every treasure I had gathered from years of visits to the sea became part of the loveliest room in the house. God knew what it needed long before it was completed, and, in fact, we had not purchased that house yet when I painted the shell. My life has been like the painting. It is constructed layer upon layer, built by His hand, in His timing. He has been completing His work of art in me, too. With each layer, I know there will be incidences appearing as accidental spills, but they will be no surprise to my Father. He will transform them into the dimension my story needs to make it beautiful in His eyes. What the world sees is only one layer at a time, but He sees me as complete in Christ, lovely and valuable. He knows what is necessary to complete the painting of my life, layer upon layer. Isaiah 61, 1-3. The Spirit of the Lord is on me, because the Lord has anointed me, Jesus, to preach good news to the poor. He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim freedom for the captives, and release from darkness for the prisoners, to proclaim the year of the Lord's favor, and the day of vengeance of our God, to comfort all who mourn, and provide for those who grieve in Zion, to bestow on them a crown of beauty instead of ashes, the oil of gladness instead of mourning, and a garment of praise instead of a spirit of despair. They will be called oaks of righteousness, a planting of the Lord for the display of His splendor.